Hi everyone, Professor Christina Sover from Cal State Long Beach speaking here, and in this video we're going to look at more Module 3 information relating quantities and talking about what the slope means in context in two different examples. So on the left we have a graph that's talking about heart rate, and the input is time and the output is heartbeats. Slope is the output over the inputs. And we could calculate it out, subtract values, but I really want to impact myself to know what my input changes over what my output changes. So I'm going to have outputs be pink, and I'm going to have inputs be green. So my input axis is going to be vertical, it's the heartbeats. Ooh, that's not my inputs. My output axis is going to be the heartbeats, vertical. Sorry about that. My input's going to be time. If ever there's time, time is usually the inputs. Now, how do I start? I go from 70 here, and then I go up to 80 in the middle, and then I go to between like 85 over at the end. And then time goes from 0 to 5 to 8. I could do some subtraction, but really what I'm going to do is I go from 70 to 80. I go up. Well, that's an increase of 10. And then I go over to the right, 5. Because if I look down here, the value is a 5. So my slope is just 10 over 5, which is the same as 2 over 1, which is the same as 2. Well, slope is outputs over inputs. So the numerator is heartbeats. And the output is time, which is in minutes. So my slope is 2 heartbeats per minute. Yikes. What does that mean in context? In 1 minute, we only hear 2 heartbeats. So that's not enough. We'd want some sort of medical intervention there. I'm going to pretend that it's a cat who's just napping and you can't hear their heartbeats over their purring. But that's what it means in context. Every minute, you hear 2 heartbeats. Let's look at a less scary situation to consider. Let me move this calculation over. All right, so our output is our vertical axis, which is oil in ounces, and our input is our horizontal axis, which is vinegar. And the points we have are the origin, then we go somewhere between 2 and 3, and 6 is that point, and then, oh, I know this one for sure, that one's 5 and then 12. And then this one, because I drew my squiggle circle really big, it looks like 6 and 15, but if I erase it, you can notice that that dot isn't on the space perfectly. So that's a bad point to use. If a point is not clear of where it's located, probably not a good one to choose. So the one that I was really happy with was this one here at 5, 12. So I'm going to go from a number that I know to a number that I know. I know 0, 0 really good. So I know that I went from 0 to 12, so I increased to 12. And I'm still increasing across. I end up at, double check, oh look, it's 5 again. Well, that's kind of silly, it's the same numbers, but that's okay. It's outputs of 12 over inputs of 5. It doesn't reduce nicely here, You could make it no longer a fraction, turn into a decimal if you wanted to. I'm going to leave it like this. It's 12 ounces of oil over 5 ounces of vinegar. Oh, we got so excited we didn't even look at the context here. It's salad dressing. Oh, so that means, and I'll write this one down, for every 5 ounces of vinegar, mix in 12 ounces of oil to make this salad dressing. Now, this is probably a big mixture of salad dressing because 8 ounces is 1 cup. And so we're getting about 17 ounces of oil and vinegar. It's 2 cups of salad dressing. So in context, we're making like a salad dressing for the week, maybe a week's worth of salads. That's all I have for you for this video. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to me as soon as you can, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Bye.